Welcome to the Encyclopedia Show DC's History Lecture Series. Often overlooked in the classic history books is the great Teal vs. Magenta Color War of the late 90s and early 2000s, a division that nearly ended the color wheel as we know it. To honor their struggle, our seminal work entitled Becoming Kind of Purplish. Remember, all of these things could have happened.
It began in the late 90s, when the pants buying industry was booming. Teals were responsible for all middle management positions of popular department stores, but simply could not fold pants fast enough. They needed a new plan.
So they set after the elusive magenta people. Many thought were simply a myth. A happy, pink-wearing people living on rivers. They only did one thing with their free time: fold pants. Literally, nothing made them happier than a firmly pressed pant leg with no creases.
The great teal adventurer Shivali, bearing a teal bat of persecution, found the magenta people were very easy to conquer. A simple people, they feared the teals, and were quickly enslaved for their folding ability.
The injustice didn't end with pants folding. The teal oppressors quickly realized they could do so much more than just make magentas fold. They began to use them for sport, turning them against one another, before forcing them to fight cute animals. It was very cute, but very, very weird. The teals continued to exploit the blue-eyed magentas. However, the taste of money began to get the magentas thinking.
Finally, the magentas said enough is enough and demanded a no pants, no bat plan. The teals reluctantly accepted the deal, making it officially illegal to force magentas to fold pants. The magenta people were especially happy for the bat retirement, though as any teal will tell you, just because a handshake was made, they certainly weren't ready to grant magentas equal rights.
Teals began making magentas wear headbands and weren't allowed to order drinks in bars. They began enacting teals-only policies, eventually forcing magentas to try and retreat back to Magenta Land. But it was simply too late. When magentas arrived, they were met with the harshest of segregation laws, not even allowed to play in their beloved mini parks. But with spirits as bright as their clothes, they remembered the law was on their side and moved forward. Slowly. It was invigorating.
Teals responded the only way they knew how, with threats of bat violence, forcing the magentas to run and run and run.
Magentas were fed up and challenged the teals to a basement drinking game.
Teals accepted.
Shots it was, and shots it was, and they suddenly discovered there was no reason for all of the pants-folding hatred.
They discovered a sheer passion for performance, took more shots, sang more songs, and then struck a peace accord.
That night marked a change in color history, giving teal people a new respect for the heavy drinking ability and beautiful harmonies of the magenta people. The endless struggle for equality had finally been realized.